Hey guys, and thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. Today is Sunday, so we're going to go back a few days. And I'm going to take you along with me, and we're going to talk about farming, selling chickens. We're going to talk about chicken stew, and we're going to talk a little bit about Thanksgiving. This is an odd little video. It's basically just kind of taking you through my days this past week. And then preparing for what's coming up, and that's Thanksgiving. So thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Good morning, everyone. Look at this hot mess. Look, my makeup's still on from last night, and it's smearing down my face. Good gracious. Anyway, so let me tell you, look how dirty. Look at this nastiness. Oh my word. Y'all, and if you could smell me, just be glad you can't. It's bad. It's really bad. It is 7:30 a.m. I have been at the chicken houses since 2 a.m. Yeah, absorbing all that good smell. I smell so lovely. Anyway, I have ran home. Today, I'm saying tonight, but today is catch day for our last 4 houses. They caught 2 houses yesterday, and they're catching 4 houses today. And so that's what we have been doing. We've been over there. We have to raise the feeders, walk the houses, close all the windows, just do, like, we have to cut our stand-up water tubes, we like zip tie them to the rope. And so we have to go along and cut all those off. And, so yeah, it's a lot of work involved when we do catch night or whatever. But anyway, I have ran home to make us a pot of coffee, and because we're only halfway through, we got 2 more. We have done our part in 2 houses, and now we got to go to the other 2 houses. So I've come home to make us a pot of coffee and get us a little go-go juice to renew us and revive us. I did take me a little nap in the service room in the office at the farm for a little bit. But so yeah, it's a busy, nasty, stinky day. It's a stinky day. And I really stink. He wanted to go to town. Sometimes we go to town and get breakfast, and that's really rude of us to do that. Because anybody that has to sit around us, I'm telling you, we stink. We stink something bad. And we do go in the middle of the night, but there's still people there in the middle of the night. We didn't do it this time. But yeah, I'm really second guessing that. I mean, I love it because it's kind of a treat. It breaks up that hard night and gives you something to look forward to. But it's real. If I had to sit beside somebody who smelled like I do, yeah, I wouldn't be happy. So, anyway, I'm going to fix our coffees and head back over to the farm. Whew, y'all, the go-go juice is good. I would have missed my coffee this morning. So I'm glad he said, Leslie, go home and make some coffee. But I'm back over here at the chicken house. I'm in the office. He's out there talking to the truck drivers and the catchers, and he said, give him 10 minutes and he'll be ready to tear down the next house. So that's what we call it. We're not actually tearing the house down, but we're tearing the hoppers down, putting the feeders up, and it's just a big ordeal. So we've only got, our work is left in 2 houses. And then I may get to go home and take me a little nap. Another little nap. I took a nap over here on this little couch. It's a little short, and my head kind of has to go up on the arm, so it hurts my neck. But other than that, it's good. It works perfect. So, yeah, anyway. I'm just going to drink my coffee and get ready to go work in the other house. Hey, y'all. It is 11:45. And I just got in from and when I say 11:45, I mean in midday. 11:45 a.m. I just got in from the chicken house. It's been there since 2 a.m. this morning. And had a shower, and I've washed my hair, and it's all wet and lovely. But I am in my pajamas at noon, or almost noon, and this girl's going to take a nap. This girl is going to take a nap. And then I have church tonight. So then I'm going to have to get up and get ready. And I think Caroline's bringing Judah in just a little bit. I'm going to be so wiped out. But anyway, yep, this girl's taking a nap. See y'all later. Tonight's soup night at church. I don't know if we'll get anything made. My husband, Bryant, was wanting to make chicken stew. Up in Forsyth County, Surrey, Stokes, that area, during the fall, you have what you call a chicken stew. And it's like oyster stew, except it's with chicken. Real milky, real buttery, thin. It's not real thick. It's not like a thick stew. It's really thin. And so I don't know if we'll get chicken stew made or not, because I know my husband's tired, because this girl's tired, and he worked a whole lot harder than I did. So, yep, it's nap time. I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, okay, so now today is, what is today? Today is Saturday, November 10th. I think it's the 10th. We have had a busy week. We've sold all of our chickens. We got rid of those. And Bryant and Caroline and Judah and I all went out to the chicken houses and cleaned them up as far as any chickens that they may have left. So I'm sorry there's a glare on my glasses. Here, let's just take them off. Anyway, so what I'm doing today is Saturday. I have cleaned the house. See? Living room clean. Dining room clean. With the exception of, we are having chicken stew tonight. We are from Randolph County, which is where we live now. And when we went into the ministry, we moved to Forsyth County. And we were on the northern tip of Forsyth County. And we were kind of touching Stokes and touching Surrey. We were just right there between them. And they have a thing up there that we didn't have down here in Randolph County. And they have chicken stews. Well, we lived up there for 15 years. So we got used to having a fall chicken stew. Now, my daughter loves a chicken stew. And when we first moved home, before we had chickens, ever put the first flock of chickens in the chicken house at the farm, we had a big community-wide chicken stew. And our church from down here came. Our church from that we had just left, they came down. And but we haven't had one since. We just haven't had one. And so we're not really having the community chicken stew tonight, but we made it here in the house, and we're gonna have the kids over and whoever wants to come to have chicken stew. And so I have made, these are called firecracker crackers, I think is what they're called. Anyway, so they are soaking in the bag or marinating or whatever. And chicken stew is on the stove. We just need to put a little more milk in. Chicken stew that I'm talking about is like, it's not chicken and dumplings. Chicken stew is like, it's like oyster stew, except with chicken. It's like really milky and butter and lots of chicken. And I like hot sauce in mine, so I'll have the bottle of hot sauce beside mine. And it's real thin. So yeah, it's like oyster stew. I think that's the best description. It's like oyster stew, but with chicken. So Bryant's actually the one making it. So I've just helped a little bit. I made the crackers, and I didn't make the actual crackers, but I seasoned the Zesta crackers. So anyway, now what I'm doing is I'm thinking about Thanksgiving. And so I wanted to show you guys what I'm planning on doing. We're going to have our meal about 3:30, 4 o'clock. Caroline's in-laws are coming down. Isaac's girlfriend is coming. I don't know who else is going to come. And of course, Bryant, me, Caroline, Jamie, Judah, we'll all be here. So what I'm thinking about doing is this table right here, I'm going to move everything off of this. And right beside it is the pack and play. I'm going to move the pack and play to the guest bedroom. And so I'm going to move that to the guest bedroom. Because he's actually getting to wear... Hang on, y'all. Sorry, guys. I video with my phone. I film with my phone. So if anybody calls, I got to put y'all on hold. So anyway, I'm going to move the pack and play to the guest bedroom. He sleeps, he naps in the guest bedroom. And right now I have, brownies are done. And right now I have like a little sleeping thing. And he's about to outgrow that. So, I'm going to move the pack and play in there. Although, he plays so good in it. I don't know. But anyway, for Thanksgiving, I'm going to move it out. I don't know if it'll stay out or not. The door kept my... I had a pot holder and I was opening the opening door and it kept my pot holder. Okay. So, I'm going to move that. And I'm going to bring in, either Caroline's going to either bring her kitchen table, which is a small round table, or I'm going to purchase a card table. I hadn't decided yet, but whichever. We're going to have an extra table here. That way we can still, I can fit 8 at my table, but it's really tight and crowded. So I think I'm going to leave it at 6, set up an extra table in here, and have 3 sitting there, or however many show up. So this table right here, what I'm going to do is I want people to come early. And so I'm going to take everything off of this because this table comes out for Christmas anyway. So I'm going to take everything off of it, clean it up, put a cloth on it. And that is going to be my snack station because I want people to come early. I want them to come before the food's ready. I want them to come and just sit down. And so I'm going to have, on that table right there behind me, I'm going to have snacks set up, sweet. I'll probably put my desserts on here, my sweet snacks, savory snacks, and probably a punch station if it'll fit. I'm not sure it'll all fit, but it depends on how much stuff I make. I don't know. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my fall notebook out. And I was last year, I watched this girl on YouTube and she suggested making a Thanksgiving folder and, or a holiday folder, Christmas and Thanksgiving together. So I think what I'm going to do instead of doing that, I'm going to do like a seasonal, like fall and winter folder and then spring and summer. And, so I need to get my list out. I need to get out what we're going to make. I need to make my grocery list. I need to go through my recipes, see which ones I'm going to make. I called it a farmhouse cake, but it was made with oatmeal. It was an oatmeal cake, and the family loved it. They absolutely loved it. I also made last year, I think it was graham cracker bars. I think it's what they were. So I'm going to let the kids see if they can remember and pick which one they want. I don't know. The oatmeal cake is a very fall feeling to me recipe, but so is the graham cracker bars. So between the two, I'm going to let them decide. I'm also going to make these little brownie bites. I'm going to make cranberry... It's not a cranberry sauce that you eat with turkey. I think Caroline's in-laws are making that. I'm making you put it on cream cheese and it's like a cranberry salsa and you eat it with crackers. It's like an hors d'oeuvre. So I think about making that. I made that at Christmas last year and it was a huge hit. Huge hit. So, I thought I might as well make it for Thanksgiving. Caroline's going to make the sausage dip. She's also going to make the green beans. She's going to make macaroni and cheese. And she's going to make broccoli casserole. Her mother-in-law is going to make deviled eggs and the cranberry sauce, or some kind of cranberry something. And then I'll make the rest. And I always brine my turkey. And it is so good. My family has told me I better not ever change the way I do turkey. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my notebook out. I'm going to start sitting down and looking through that. I'm also going to make a note on certain ones that y'all may want me to video. But I think a lot of these, I'd already planned my video today, and I watched somebody else, and hers is basically the same thing, sitting down going through her stuff. But anyway, we're going to have chicken stew tonight. I made those wonderful crackers. Let me tell you how I made those crackers. I took a Ziploc bag, and I put 1 2/3 cups of oil, canola oil, vegetable oil, whatever kind of oil you got. I put in 4 tablespoons of ranch dressing. Not the mix, the powder. And you know, I've got that big container. I don't buy the packets anymore. I've bought that big container. So I put 4 tablespoons of ranch dressing. I put in 2 tablespoons of red chili peppers, flakes. I put in a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. I mixed it all up really good. And then I just put a whole box of crackers in the bag, and I just kept turning it and mixing it all day long. And I did it early this morning, and it's been sitting all day, and I've just kept turning the bag, and it's absorbed all the oil, but the crackers are still crunchy, and they're so good. And so we're going to have those with our chicken stew. And I made just some box brownies. So, yeah, that's it. I've been a busy little bee. We had birthdays this week. We sold chickens this week. And made chicken stew today. And now I'm getting ready and I've cleaned house. And now I'm going to get ready for Thanksgiving. So, next video, y'all be coming with me as I prepare for Thanksgiving. And I'll show you how I make my list. I'll show you how I make my grocery list. How I decide what I'm going to do on what day. I get my planner out. And it's just a work in progress. So, I mean, I have to like plan it all out. There's a few things I need to go buy. I think it was last year, or maybe it was the year before, I bought a turkey pan, and it was kind of a cheap one. And it started flaking off in the bottom. So I've got to go get me a good turkey pan. I've got to get me, I thought I had a turkey platter, but obviously I don't. And I guess my mama had one, and that's the one I'm remembering, but I don't have one. So I need to go get me a turkey platter. I make a turkey and a ham. My kids want to have, Caroline needs ham. She's not a great turkey fan, but you got to have turkey. So we do a turkey and a ham. I've got to go, I just need to go through my stuff and see what I need to buy. And see what I need to get. And then I need to go through my recipes. Anyway, and I need to do some deep cleaning too. So this week's going to be a busy week, and I hope I can get myself together that y'all can go with me through it. So y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. I know this video has been kind of a weird one, but anyway, I'll show you the chicken stew before we go. So hang on, let me show you the chicken stew, and then I will see you guys next time. I forgot to film the chicken stew last night when we were making it, but there it is. Pray I don't drop my phone in there. But you have chicken and butter and milk and it's a little been thickened a little bit, but I mean it's pretty thin. And but y'all, it was really good. It was really good. We cooked it in this big pot and it was probably halfway full. And it was really good. So there's our chicken stew. Y'all have a great day and thank you for watching.